All right. Hello. Let's get started with the WTO. So shoes are optional, everyone. Everyone. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start with a little chest stretch. And so you're going to sit crisscross on the floor. Like so. Just give your body a nice break. This is the best. Whew. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I don't know if you guys can see my hands, but yes, crisscross applesauce on the floor. Actually, just stay here for a minute.
Recording in progress.
Oh, I said crisscross applesauce, like, like I'm talking to the kindergartners. All right, so go ahead and bring your hands behind you. This is a very good chest stretch. And I'm not, we're going to do the lateral torso stretch after this. So, and then of course, we're going to do the supine hamstring stretch. I have very tight hamstrings in this world, at least I do. So we're just stretching out the chest. And you might feel like this is awkward. You have to engage your core. You have to bring your chest forward. You really feel this. You have to almost like balance yourself, Or you can just kind of rest your hands there in the back. And then what we're going to do is do the lateral torso stretch. So you guys are still in the crisscross applesauce position. And then you're just going to twist over. So head is actually just neutral. And your arm is up here. And you're just stretching. Just stretch, stretch, stretch. And if this hip tries to come up, if this leg tries to creep up, just kind of push it down gently. Or drive it down gently, guide it down. And then we're just gonna go ahead and change sides. I will do like 4 of those. Just because sometimes our bodies are just tight and we just need a little bit more. You guys can play with your arm placement. If you prefer it out more, that's totally fine. You can do deeper stretch. If you prefer it in more, fine too. Kind of a softened elbow. You don't want to make it too tense. Nothing should be tense during stretching. Everything should be relaxed. And then your fingertips are pointed outward and they're activated so that your arm is not like, it's like activated, of course. And then switching again, soft elbows, activated fingertips, shoulders down, chest lifted. A lot to think about. And you might start to notice from your hip all the way to your shoulders becoming just a little bit activated in a good way. You can feel that stretch. And then what we'll do is we'll twist. Very simple. Just right here. Just a spinal twist. Then you can look over that shoulder. And one more time, a spinal twist. One thing I've noticed in my classes is that people want to stretch their spine, but they kind of do that. That you guys don't want to do that. You want to just kind of twist it with intent, but not force. Like you are going to keep your spine nice and supple and strong, but you don't want to force it. And drop your shoulders and lift your chest. Tuck your tummy in tight. Relaxing your fingertips. Drawing your knees toward the floor. Back is straight. Think about good posture. And not sucking in your tummy, but drawing in your core muscles. And twist. Deep breath, deep breath. And I'm going to turn just so that you guys have better visibility. This is me like this, and we are going to do the seated glute stretch, okay? If it's got tight glutes, you're gonna take your right leg over, and you are just going to place your arm here, nice straight back, bent elbow, relax. Now, funny enough, sometimes that foot wants to do that. Don't let that foot do anything funny. And make sure that this foot here that has bent is just right by the knee. And then if you want, you could reach this hand under this knee and wrap this arm around your back and see if you could get your fingertips together, which a lot of people look at me like, okay, that's wrong. So I'm sure we have tight legs is what's happening here. So we're gonna do a supine hamstring stretch, and we're gonna do a seated hamstring stretch. Trying to help you guys out with the tight legs. And this you should feel in your glute. If you don't, for some reason, you might have to walk your foot farther into your chest, like bring it farther. Can we get it? No. Just relax that arm. Stay comfortable. And then we're just going to move on to the hamstrings. And after the hamstrings, I'm going to have the hip flexors and the quads. Hip flexors and quads get super tight. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. So bring in your right foot to the inside of your left thigh, and we're just going to actually take your time. I'm not expecting super flexibility here. That foot, don't let it do that. Make sure it is that way. And you guys have options here. Options are always good. So what you're gonna do with this option is you're gonna bring the other leg out for the same stretch. But now that foot is gonna wanna creep, don't let it. And of course, option 2 is to take this foot here, bring it in. So good. Okay, so now crisscross applesauce one more time, kind of. And then we're just gonna bring this here. And you guys are gonna take your right leg and we're gonna stretch our hip flexors and quads at the same time. The way that we do that is we squeeze our glutes and we bring our hips forward. So this glute is squeezed. This is the leg that's down. The glute is squeezed until we can feel a stretch in the front of our hip as well as our quad. And what you guys can do to make it a little bit more of a stretch is you can bring up on that toe, squeezing that glute and doing this. But it's completely up to you. If you're still not feeling it, walk that foot in a little more. Make sure you have that 90-degree angle like you're about to do a lunge. And we'll just do this for the quads really fast. The calves, the quads. Woo! I'm gonna get my muscle groups figured out. Okay, so I'm gonna just bring this in, and so this leg is back before, so now this leg is going to be back. So I switched legs, And again, you guys can squeeze this glute and just feel a quad stretch and feel a hip stretch this way. You might want to bring your knee out just a touch more. And then your hips are square. Just relax. Breathing in, breathing out, rolling your shoulders, lifting your chest. And this time we're going to try to, you want to come up on your toe. See how that feels. Your glute is strong, and I feel like our thighs are strong in this kind of exercise too. And of course, you know, a lot of yoga moves are this based on this. So we're going to try to do that triangle stretch. Just like this. And then we're going to turn here. And then those knees and slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Good job, guys. We have a couple more minutes, so I'm going to get down here. And I'm actually just going to do the kneeling reach with you guys. So you're going to, it's like child's pose. And then come into this tabletop position. And we're going to do the cat, the back stretch, just rolling up like this, like a cat. And speaking of animals, I haven't seen the dogs for a while. Good job. Okay, and then you guys got one more, and then we're going to do the hamstring stretch. Okay, so you're sitting. Now you're going to be flipping over, relaxing here. Place your left foot on the mat, and then lift up your right foot and stretch out that hamstring, just like this. Sometimes flexing your foot will make it a better stretch, deeper. And you guys are going to just bring it in here to just relax that back. And then place that right foot on the mat and stretch out this leg. So good. Thanks, guys. And then you're just going to bring it in. And just relaxing. And this is the different stretch. Take this right foot over the left knee and just bring it in. Good for the glutes, good for the hips. And then switch. Feeling good. Relaxed, hopefully a little bit. If you guys want, you can just grab your feet. And then roll back and up. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you're feeling stretched out and relaxed. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.